All right, in this video, we're going to look at Week 9, Support 2. This comes from Chapter 5, Section 2 in the textbook. It's about multiplying polynomials. We'll start off multiplying a monomial by a polynomial. We're going to have 3x squared times the quantity 9x squared minus 7x plus 4. When you're doing a monomial times a polynomial, just multiply the monomial by each piece of this. So 3x squared times 9x squared. 3 times 9 is 27. X squared times x squared is x to the fourth. 3x squared times negative 7x, don't forget your negative. 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. X squared times x is x cubed. Now the last one, 3x squared times 4. 3 times 4 is 12, and then your x squared. That's all you got to do, and now you're done. Now let's look at multiplying two binomials. We have the quantity x minus 11 times the quantity x plus 9. You guys may remember from a high school algebra class, FOIL, first, outside, inside, last. That's all we got to do here. First, x times x squared, outside, x times 9, positive 9x, inside, negative 11 times x is negative 11x, and your outside, negative 11, or I'm sorry, your last, negative 11 times 9, negative 99. Now, if you look, your two middle pieces, you can combine them. So we have x squared, 9x minus 11x is negative 2x minus 99. Hopefully you guys remember that from your high school algebra class. If not, here's a nice little refresher. Let's look at one more. It's going to be a little bit more complicated. Can't make it too easy on you guys. Now we're going to multiply a polynomial times another polynomial. So the quantity x plus 6 times the quantity x cubed plus 5x squared plus 3x plus 12. When I do these problems, you can do the distribution property, but it can get a little complicated. I like to write these one on top of the other. So I'm going to write x cubed plus 5x squared plus 3x plus 12. And underneath of it, I'm going to put x plus 6. Now, when I did this, make sure you notice I lined up my terms. I have my constant on the end, and I have my x values there. Now, if you guys remember multiplying like a 3-digit number times a 2-digit number, this is how you would set it up. Think of this the same way. Just consider this a 4-digit number and a 2-digit number. I'm going to multiply it the same way. 6 times 12, 72. 6 times 3x, 18x. 6 times 5x squared is a 30x squared. And then 6 times x cubed is 6x cubed. Now let's look at the x. We'll do the same thing. X times 12 is 12x. Now make sure you notice I'm going to put it under the like term. So I have my x's lined up. X times 3x is 3x squared. And again, I put it right in a nice column. X times 5x squared is 5x cubed. Then x times x cubed is x to the fourth. Now all we have to do is add, just like we would in a multiplication problem. We have x to the fourth, 6x cubed plus 5x cubed is 11x cubed, 30x squared plus 3x squared, 33x squared, 18x plus 12x, 30x, then your 72 comes down. There you go.